Hello students, welcome to the English class, and today we are going to look at the second chapter, how much land does a man need, by Count Leo Tolstoy. A beautiful lesson which will give us a lesson, a moral we can see from this lesson. A Russian writer, he is a Russian writer, a famous writer. So, from the topic or the title, you can understand how much land does a man need, how much land you need to stay or for cultivation or for any purposes. Let's see what is there in the story. Let me introduce the characters for you. There are two characters. Pahom, peasant. Pahom is a peasant. Peasant means an agricultural laborer, we can say, who works in the field, that is in others' field, a laborer, or who holds a small plot of land. We can say that person as a peasant. And second is Bakshirs, community, a member from the Muslim community, a member of Muslim community. Especially they stay in southern Urals. So they are the two important characters, and the materials or things which they used. Rubles, a Russian currency. Russian currency. Hat. Third is the spade. Okay, let's enter into the lesson. So characters: Pahom, who is a peasant; Bakshirs, a member of Muslim community. So a community, one member and few members are also interacting with Pahom, and the materials or things which are used in the story is rubles, a Russian currency, rubles, a Russian currency, hat. There is a difference between hat and cat. Okay, the hat is which is in round type. Okay. Next is spade, which we use to dig the earth or sand. Let's see. When we talk about this title, how much land does a man need? At the end of the chapter, you will be knowing how much an individual needs a land. Let's see. He is an agricultural laborer, peasant, and he wants to have more and more lands. He is very greedy of the lands. So he went to a place, he met Bakshir, and he began to ask about the land, and they said, how much ever you walk, the distance you walk, and you come back to the same place where you have started, those lands, everything will belong to you. Just pay only 1,000 rubles. We use in India, we use rupees, they use rubles, just 1,000. If you pay 1,000, all the lands which you have walked will be yours. and he got so much ecstasy. He was surprised even. For 1,000 rubles, he is going to have the land. But the condition is, before the sunset, you have to start in the morning, that is dawn, and in the dusk, before the sunset, he should come to the starting point, and the land will be for Pahom. Okay, let's see. And that particular night, he could not sleep at all. He could not sleep at all. Early in the morning, he went to the hill. He went to the hill, and the difference between the hill and the mountain is, hill is smaller than the mountain. So from the top of the hill, he started. A hat was placed. And he put 1,000 rubles inside, and he began to walk. Pahom began to walk. How much he can walk? He walked, and from there he saw again. He could not see anyone. Bakshir, he could not see Bakshir and his friends, Bakshirs. He could not see. So before the sunset, he have to reach to the same place. So what he did? Full of tired, he began to return. One thing he made is, when he was walking, he took the spade along with him to dig the earth. A mark, is making a mark, that is the land belonged to him. He was so greedy. So he began to dig a part, small patch. He began to make wherever he went. And while coming, he have to reach fast before the sunset. So he reduced his walking part and began to walk very fast. And he was breathing heavily. He was getting tired, was exhausted because of the sunlight. He did not have energy, and he began to walk. His legs were tired. It could not carry him. Still he focused, and when he reached the down of the hill, already it was sunset, and he thought everything is over. But he began to climb up the hill, and Bakshirs were cheering, come on. And encouragement was given from Bakshir's side, and he began to climb the hill. Then he understood, down part of the hill, sunset very early, and top of the hill, the sun did not set. So he reached, and he was breathless, was totally breathless, and he reached near to the hat, and he fell down. One of the Bakshirs tried to lift him up and found Pahom dead. His 1,000 rubles gone. The land which he had measured with the spade gone from his hand. Now nothing is left. Even his life left from him. And they just buried 6 feet. Just 6 feet was needed to bury Pahom. That it says, how much land does a man need? Just his height. When we die, only the height, how much it is measured, the same measurement will be there for the graveyard where we will be buried. It's a very beautiful lesson which gives us a lesson, a moral. Should not be greedy, students. I hope you have understood this lesson. How much land does a man need, by Count Leo Tolstoy. Thank you.